I see you out there watching me. Doing a walk around to the motorhome. I just redid this today. Taped off the lights and painted that black to match the rest of it. You can see it better here with the sunlight. This was all yellowed, and I painted it black. Went around and taped it off and painted it. Makes the lights kind of pop against the white. Painted that door. These are the new tires I just put on it. 4 of them. This door here I painted. Go back, here's my tire spare, and there's my associate sponsor, Woodland Airstream. Took that off and painted it with charcoal paint of all things. It was kind of rusted. Hello, PNA. That was all rusted, so I painted it with charcoal paint, grill paint, so heat won't hurt it. Here's the new tires. $702 for 4 of them. And right here, that didn't used to be there. It used to be a hole. I fixed that. Molded that and shaped it and everything. So it's just as solid as up here. Just waiting on a few things. The 17th, I go and get the plates on it. Still waiting on the air conditioning, whenever that gets here. And when I get it up north, we are going to pull the awning out up there, open it up. We're going to measure it. I'm going to order a new awning for it. This is the fabric. I don't need the hardware, I just need the fabric. So we'll change the awning out, the fabric out. I have to open. I like to leave it air out. It doesn't smell in there. It's never leaked. One thing about this year, yeah, well, I got the units up on the roof, but I'm waiting on the inner part, the ducting, because of COVID. So I'm waiting on that part to get here. I don't know when that's going to show up. And because you look right here, this is the new unit right there, but I'm waiting on this. And these strips I put in here so I can move it around. I had to drive tomorrow and new tires put on it, so I had to bolt it down. So I just made these up temporary to hold it while I go down the road, because I didn't want to take it off because then there's a hole in the roof. So it's clamped down now to hold it in place. You see how they're bowed. I clamped it down kind of tight, but yeah, I'm waiting on the all that portion of it. So nothing I can do about it. Leave for our road trip here in August because, well, we may hopefully won't need it. I'd rather have it be comfortable where we can just sleep in here, but um, hopefully we won't need it. Hopefully, or I really hope we get it before we go because we're going in up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and it's no fun. If it's going to be hot up there, we can do it old school, open windows and have fans running, but I don't know. It'd be nice to have the air working. It's a 13,000 BTU units, so it should cool this pretty well in here. So, well, next year we're driving. We're going to leave here. Well, actually, this will be in Ludington. It's going to be staged at our other house. That's where we're going to keep it. We're going to go to Ludington. We're going to get on the Badger Ferry and take that across to Minot, Wisconsin. Then we're going to Mount Rushmore. Then we're going to go to the Black Hills in South Dakota through there. Ultimately, we're going to end up at Yellowstone. Cody, Wyoming, then Yellowstone. So that's next year. That trip there will be my wife and I, and my sister-in-law is going to go with us. She wants to go. She's all for it. So told her just plan an extra day of vacation just in case you never know, things could happen. But yeah, we'll take the Badger across. I'm not sure how we're going to come back, if we use the Badger to get back across or not. What they charge you is $67 a person for your tickets. Then they measure your unit you're driving. So they'll measure this from front bumper to back bumper. And they charge you $7 a foot to haul it. Then you pull up and you leave the key in it and you put the window down. They will load it and unload it for you. You don't have to load it and unload. Unfortunately, we're not taking our dog because he can't be on the common areas of the boat. But they have a kennel there, and I'm not going to take him and put him in a kennel for 4 hours, not knowing what's going on. So probably my son's going to keep an eye on him, and we're just going to go without the dog. So, but I checked with the other ferry that goes across, one in Muskegon, Michigan, that goes to Houma Harley Davis, Milwaukee, and they're the same deal. If you have pets, you got. They say we can leave. I can leave them in the motorhome, but when the ship's underway, you got to have all the windows closed. You can't have no open windows in your car or anything, and you can't ride in the unit on the ship. So basically, you roll once they put it in there. They put all the windows up, and so if it was a really hot day, he would it could kill him. So I can't do that. I think too much of my pets. So he will stay home. If there was any way around doing that, I would. But the most direct route from Ludington to Mount Rushmore is the ferry, taking the boat. You can go through the Upper Peninsula, but it puts an extra 8 or 10 hours of driving on you. Or if we go south and go through Chicago, it's just as bad. So it's about, I think, 13 hours if you was to drive right from Ludington to Yellowstone. But we're going to make some stops along the way. So it's at that point, it's just going to be us. I'd love to be able to take my dog. He'll go with us when we go in the Upper Peninsula, but um, next that trip, unfortunately, he'll have to stay home. There'll be other trips that we'll take him because I was looking at it, thinking my other choice is he's got to come down to this house where my son's going to be at, and I mean, I suppose if we drove from Ludington down here and dropped him off and drove from here to Chicago, I guess, but we would probably arrange to take him down, bring him down here day before, so then go back up north. So plus we want to ride the Badger. I think it'd be pretty cool. It takes about 4 hours to get across. It's 60 miles across, so it takes about 4 hours, and you can eat on it. They don't want you taking food, so you got to leave your food in that. But you can eat on it, and oh, they got a movie theater in it, so you can sit and watch a movie or so. And I mean, if you want to, they got staterooms. You can rent. You can get part of your deal that you can stay in if you want to get on there and just sleep for 2 hours or 4 hours. But we'll go around. I'll take camera equipment with me, and that's a national historic landmark. It's considered. So I'll have cameras there. I'll record the trip when we leave and we get there, and a little bit in between. So. Yeah, it'll be about 4 hours of on the boat. Then we'll probably. I've looked into in Wisconsin by Minot area and all that. There's quite a few campgrounds, so we should be able to find something that we can pull in. Because if we leave early in the morning, say I don't know, they may sail beyond. They may sail out by 8 o'clock in the morning. Well, we got to be there long before. And it's take 4 hours, so you might be realistically 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon you get there. Well, then time you drive and find a place to stay, you might be in the 5, 6 o'clock range. So we'll probably stay someplace in Wisconsin our first night. So and we'll go from there. But it's I mean, our other choice is find a Walmart parking lot because a lot of Walmarts you can stay in them, but I don't know. I don't want to do that. I'd rather pay the money and go in a campground. Hello, Susan Lee. Thanks for coming in. If you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and for future updates. You guys can. I'm on my phone right now, so I can't give you a wrench, Susan. So, but feel free if P&A or you want to connect with her or whatever. Go ahead and do it. I don't mind. I'm pretty laid back with my live streams, especially when I'm on my phone. Normally, I use my phone when I'm driving, but I was just out here walking around doing things on the motorhome. I fixed the exhaust fan in the bathroom. Yeah, I'm an electrician too, but let's see here. We'll go change the camera around right there. See that fan? That wouldn't work. Now I gotta see. So I put a switch in there. I had to get a new fan blade for it too, so I got that all working, so I don't have to buy a new piece. I adjust the door so it pulls tight. Now I got to slam it a little harder. So, yeah, anybody new in here, just don't worry about it. Feel free to connect with each other. If you don't have if you're not modded, don't worry about it. Don't take it personal. I'm on my phone and I haven't figured out how to do a lot of that on the phone. I can do it on my computer, so at some point. You know, you come back if I do a live. I haven't been doing live streams because I just haven't been getting people in. Um, I look at it this way: what's the sense of doing a live stream if nobody's going to be here? So I haven't been doing them. I've just been uploading videos and stuff, and I'll do a live stream now and then because it's not like it used to be. I mean, I ain't the only ones having that. A lot of channels, they're not getting the people in their live streams like they used to, and you know, I don't know. People are getting tired. I looked up Think Dragon's channel, and that guy was always live streaming and popping in even on my live streams, and he's been 2 months. He hasn't been on his channel. That's I noticed too. If people get monetized, they work really hard on the channels to get that done. But then what ends up happening is they get burnt out, so they just stop. And the problem is, you want to stay monetized. You got to keep your channel active and keep doing stuff. And a lot of them get burnt out from it, and they just quit. Or back off, and they let the drama get to them, and I had my fill of that share of it at one time, and I backed away. I said that's enough. People want to come in here and hang out, they're more than welcome to, and I'm pretty easygoing, laid back now, and I don't hang out with a lot of the channels I used to, and they don't like me. I don't really care because it's my channel, and I just do my own thing and mind my own business. So I don't go to a lot of the channels I used to go to back in the day because uh, too is I was getting too much drama from them. If they don't want to hang out with me, I really don't care. I'm just doing my own thing. You know, banned because I don't want the crap in here. I had somebody pop in here one day, and I unblocked him, but he come in and was made a snide comment, and at that point, I pretty much blocked him. I said, I ain't dealing with it. It's my channel. If they don't like it, they don't have to be here. So, if they want to be here, they're more than welcome to. But it's just a bunch of trying to get away from all that stuff. So that's what I'm doing now. So just working on. I'm fully retired now. Just working on getting this ready. Bossy, if you was to actually meet me in person, see this my stuff. I don't even home for 38 years. I buffed the whole thing out, touched up some of the paint. This next year or so, I'm gonna take it and get the whole thing painted. I got a friend of mine who will paint this for me. So he'll paint the motorhome section the same as everything the same. Then I just put a couple graphic stripes in it. So, but yeah. So uh, I went through the motorhome. It's all serviced. I've did what I brakes. The fronts are good on it. I mean, this thing, it stops well. It drives well, actually. I was actually surprised a couple times I've driven it. I mean, it doesn't use as much gas as you'd think. Uh, Really, it's quite light uh, for what it is. They say they're 81. It's 8,100 pounds. I doubt that very much. I'm thinking this thing's more like in the 6,000 pound range, if that, because it's really light. The construction of it too is light. It looks like a big bulky thing, but I don't believe it's as heavy as what I initially thought it was going to be. So, but I lost my stream. Where'd you go? gone? Where'd he go? Sorry, I hit something wrong. Yeah, we're down to one watch, and that's why I don't come on here much. It's you know, we're not getting the people right now, so I just thought I'd come on here for a little bit and see who's all out there, and we go onward and upward. So thanks, Susan Lee, for coming in, PNA, and whoever else out there was watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, everybody. On here, let's see here before I go. And Christopher C was here. Thanks, Christopher C. Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Susan. I appreciate you. I really do. It's sometimes it's when I'm on my phone, if I'm on my computer, I could share this out, but uh, I'm out here in the yard, so. Oh, I'll be around again. If you're new to my channel, Sue, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And if you leave a comment, for me, I will get back with you, and I will like, subscribe, and leave a comment as well. So, and hello, Joe. I'm live from the camper. See, I'm sitting in it. Okay, you've been here before. Okay, thank you. Well, leave a comment on one of my videos if you can, so that I can go to your channel and I'll subscribe to it. If I want to make sure I've subscribed to you. I probably have, but I'm old, so yeah, they do that. I've shared out my live streams, and I just don't get the people, so I haven't been going live. Just doing video. So I'm just getting notification too. My battery's going on my phone right now. It's getting low, so I haven't charged it today. So I'm going to end up backing out of here, guys, because my phone's getting ready to run out of battery as well. I can take it inside and plug it in. So Joe, thank you very much, and everybody else for coming in. Sue, PNA, and Christopher as well, one of my members to my channel. Thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, I'm almost 65, so yep. I'm retired actually, so retirement is been working on this motorhome's keeping me busy, so but I'm running out of battery, guys. I'm gonna have to back out of here and get my phone plugged in, so I will catch you in the next one. All right, I will, Joe. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next live. Bye-bye.